Yo, what's good? It's Malik, man, back in the lab. Just making videos on videos on videos, but just want to finish up the Malik's movie review extravaganza. Um, Sorry, I got to do this on Shorts, man. Shorts is great and everything. I think I beyond find out who I was, everybody who I was out here, but it's just I got to get the YouTube live and everything worked out. So once I get that worked out, I'm gonna do a perfect movie review, but it's just good because I keep putting out videos more and more and more. So either way, you can't go wrong. But the movie we're talking about, 12 Angry Men, starring Jack Lemmon. He was a wise, intelligent, common sense, educational, common sense kind of guy. He didn't just go what everybody was basically saying. He just had his own mind and he thought about it, and he was able to convince 11 people that the kid was not guilty. He wasn't saying the kid wasn't guilty. He just said he wasn't sure. And see, if you watch, and that's the same thing Henry Fonda did. Now, see, people that got getting themselves tongue twisted because they're ready to go, they weren't looking at the real facts. He didn't say the real fact is between all the evidence they had. The real evidence was he didn't say that the kid wasn't guilty. The kid probably was guilty. Everything happened. I mean, he probably could have snapped. I mean, the kid has been beaten. He was looking for his mom. His mom passed away. He couldn't really do anything. He's looking for his dad to love and care about him, and all he was an alcoholic and a beater and probably lost money. Everything of a scumbag that a father really one was. So, it's kind of a 50-50 now when you see the movie, because you would think that if you come to some conclusion when you thinking like, could he did it or could he not did it? Same thing kind of like OJ. Did he did it or not did it? Well, we know he didn't do it because the then famous quote was, if it doesn't fit, you must acquit. No matter what evidence was playing or what everybody was saying about him this, about him that, if one of the evidence was the gloves that they had used to strangle and it didn't fit him, then he didn't do it, regardless. You knew he was out of town. He had an alibi, so he did. So, it's a lot of judgmental, until you get to the facts. Everybody just riding everybody's cheese, you know what I'm saying? Coattails. So, can't ride everybody's coattails, man. You got to be able to think for yourself. And that's what helped me for so long, learning how to think for myself, man, because people out here, they want you to think like them, and you can't do it like that. So I'm getting off the subject, getting off the topic, but Malik's movies review extravaganza part 2 will be coming. Like I said, I just haven't, I got to do these shorts, so I got to break it down. But, it's a very, the actors were